What if I told you that the most powerful beings on Earth aren't superheroes? They're animals, hidden all around us, lurking beneath the ocean, buried in the desert, or even crawling under your feet. There are creatures that make the laws of biology look like mere suggestions. These animals don't just survive the impossible, they thrive in it. They heal themselves, command electricity, manipulate camouflage, and even bend the rules of life and death. Today, we're diving into some of the most overpowered animals on the planet, creatures with mind-blowing adaptations that prove evolution is the ultimate game designer. Welcome to Animals More OP Than You Think. First up is the octopus. Our first contender might just be the closest thing we have to an alien living on Earth, the octopus. With 3 hearts, blue blood, and the ability to squeeze through a hole the size of a coin, the octopus redefines what's possible for a living creature. Its body is a masterclass in flexibility. No bones, just pure liquid muscle. But the real magic, camouflage. In the blink of an eye, an octopus can vanish into its surroundings, blending perfectly with coral, rocks, or sand. It's not just changing color, it's changing texture, thanks to specialized skin cells called chromatophores and papillae that expand and contract like living pixels. And it gets crazier. Some species, like the mimic octopus, can imitate other animals entirely. Lionfish, sea snakes, even flatfish, copying their shapes and movements with uncanny precision. This isn't just defense, it's deception. It's artistry. Its biological invisibility cloaking evolved from necessity. If invisibility and transformation are superpowers, the octopus doesn't just have them, it perfected them millions of years before we even imagined them in science fiction. Second up is the axolotl. If you've ever lost a game and wished you could just undo the damage, meet the axolotl, the little amphibian that literally can. Native to the lakes around Mexico City, this smiling salamander looks adorable, until you realize it's basically nature's repair technician. Lose a limb, it'll grow back. Damage its heart, it'll fix itself. Even parts of its spinal cord and brain can regenerate without scarring. Scientists have tried to understand how this works for decades. The secret lies in a special type of cell called a blastema, which acts like a living reset button. When an axolotl is injured, these cells gather at the wound and rebuild the missing structure. Muscles, bones, nerves, the works. Humans can't even come close to this level of healing. That's why researchers study axolotls like living blueprints for the future of regenerative medicine. Think of it this way. If we ever learn how to copy the axolotl's code, we might unlock the power to regrow limbs or repair organs in humans. So yeah, this cute little creature, it's holding one of the biggest cheat codes in evolution. Third up is the electric eel. Now, let's talk about pure raw power. The electric eel, or should we say, the aquatic battery pack. Despite the name, it's not actually an eel. It's a type of knife fish. But who cares what it's called when it can unleash 600 volts of electricity in a single shock? That's 5 times the voltage of a wall outlet. It uses this power for hunting and navigation. Think about that. It can sense the world using electricity, scanning its surroundings in complete darkness. And when it attacks, it doesn't just stun, it paralyzes prey instantly. Imagine a fish floating peacefully 1 second, and the next, zap, down it goes, like it just got struck by lightning underwater. Recent research even found that electric eels can leap out of the water to deliver shocks above the surface. So if you're thinking about sticking your hand in Amazonian waters, maybe don't. The electric eel proves that electricity isn't just for humans. It's one of nature's most ancient weapons. Now on to the crow. Power doesn't always mean strength. Sometimes the greatest weapon is intelligence. Meet the crow, one of the smartest animals on Earth. These birds are part of the corvid family, alongside ravens and magpies, and they've been observed using tools, recognizing human faces, and even planning for the future. In one experiment, crows bent wires into hooks to retrieve food, something previously thought only primates could do. In another, they dropped nuts on busy roads so that cars would crack them open. Then, they waited for the traffic light to turn red before safely retrieving their snack. Crows also remember who wronged them. Seriously, If you annoy a crow, it will remember your face and might even teach its friends to dislike you too. And get this, crows perform small funeral gatherings when one of their own dies, studying the scene as if they're learning what caused the danger. These birds don't just react, they reason. If animals had universities, crows would be the professors. On to the polar bear. At the top of the frozen world, one creature reigns supreme, the polar bear. Surviving where temperatures can drop below 40 degrees Celsius isn't just impressive, it's extreme level adaptation. A polar bear's fur isn't actually white, it's transparent, and it traps heat by scattering light. Beneath that is black skin that absorbs solar warmth, and a layer of fat up to 4 inches thick that acts like living insulation. But the real magic is how efficiently it hunts. With an insane sense of smell, a polar bear can detect a seal's breathing hole a mile away under thick ice. It waits motionless for hours, striking with speed and precision when the moment comes. And while many animals hibernate to avoid starvation, polar bears can slow their metabolism dramatically without fully sleeping, enduring long, food-scarce winters while staying alert. In one of the harshest environments on Earth, the polar bear isn't just surviving, it's dominating. Now for my favorite, the tardigrade. If every creature on this list had to face the apocalypse, one would outlive them all. The tardigrade, also known as the water bear, is microscopic but unstoppable. This tiny, chubby creature has survived all 5 mass extinctions, boiling heat, freezing cold, crushing pressure, and even the vacuum of outer space. How? When conditions get deadly, the tardigrade curls into a dried-out ball called a ton. Inside this form, its metabolism slows to nearly zero, and its DNA is protected by special proteins that act like biological armor. Then, when it finds water again, it comes back to life. It's the ultimate pause button on existence. Scientists have revived tardigrades that were frozen for decades. Think about that. These creatures have shrugged off events that would obliterate almost everything else. If there's one animal that proves life finds a way, it's this indestructible micro-legend. Now, let's end with the creature that redefines the phrase punch above your weight. The mantis shrimp, a small, colorful crustacean that's basically a biological weapon system. First off, its punch is legendary. The mantis shrimp's club-like limbs accelerate faster than a bullet, over 50 miles per hour in just milliseconds. The impact is so powerful, it creates cavitation bubbles, tiny pockets of vapor that collapse with enough force to produce light and a secondary shockwave. Translation: when it punches, it literally creates explosions underwater. And that's not even its weirdest ability. The mantis shrimp also has the most advanced eyes known to science. Humans have 3 types of color receptors. Mantis shrimp have 16. They can see ultraviolet, polarized, and even circularly polarized light, colors we can't even imagine. In a world of predators, the mantis shrimp is both a sniper and a sensor array wrapped into one neon package. From the shape-shifting octopus to the immortal tardigrade, these creatures remind us that life on Earth is far more creative, complex, and unstoppable than we could ever dream. Each one is a masterpiece of adaptation, a testament to billions of years of trial, error, and genius. Humans might have technology, but these animals are technology, engineered by evolution to perfection. So next time you look at the natural world, remember, superpowers aren't confined to comic books. They've been swimming, flying, crawling, and glowing around us all along.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more awe-inspiring wonders from the wild side of our planet. Until next time, stay curious, stay amazed, and stay wild.